All right, thanks, Tanner. This is Darrin Wax out of the Sydney office. Uh, got a few OTC structures here to look at, mostly for fall of 21. Been talking to a lot of guys lately, and I know we don't have a lot of grain sold here for the 2020 crop. It's going to be tough to get through that, but I think it's going to be important that we look ahead to getting things started priced for next year. So we don't get in this sort of scenario again. I'm going to start off looking at corn. We got just a standard knockout accumulator here for D's 21. Accumulation price at 385 with your knockout at 344. That gives you a little bit of flexibility there. We could potentially speculate on the basis there and end up with a 350 or better sale for corn. That's pretty solid compared to where the markets are at today and what we're looking at for the 2020 crop. Of course, these will change with the markets. I ran these yesterday with that underlying price at 362. So we'll be a little bit different if we look at them today or going forward. But this gives you an idea of what's available there. I'm going to look at a different structure here that allows us to set a floor. Basically, we'd set our floor at 351, and we could speculate on the basis between now and next crop, and our upside potential there gets us up to 380. So that would be a pretty decent structure if you're worried about having another big crop next year, having downside potential. That would protect us there at that level of 351. If we go and look at beans for November 21, we've got a standard knockout accumulator here with the accumulation price at 398, knockout at 868. So you have a wide range there. This was ran at the underlying price of 898. So you see there's about 40 cents on the upside from when we ran this structure. I think it would be important to kind of take a look at the basis between now and next fall. Make sure that we don't lock in a basis that's too wide, but we've got plenty of time to speculate on that. And then we've got another structure for November 21 that has an opportunity for us to set a floor. The floor on this structure would be at 887, which is not the best, but it has a lot of upside potential up to about 930 that would keep us very profitable. If you look back at Tanner's profitability charts there, would give us an opportunity to have some good sales ahead of time and hope for the market to go up from there. A couple other things I wanted to talk about. We have the crop tour scheduled. We're going to get working on that here in the next week or two, and we will have a presentation to announce those results on August 28th. We will put those results out on social media as well, try and get them out to everybody so everyone knows what's out there in the country. And with that, I'd like to announce that we have a new product that we're offering through a partnership with Main Street Data. This product is called Market Vision. And I will pass this along to Mike Feeney and Tim Davis from Main Street Data to present on Market Vision.
So, hey, Darrin, real quick, while Mike's getting set up, you were talking those prices and it got my wheels turning. Based upon last year's expenses, which we know are going down, right? As I talked about looking at those fertilizers, and we know we have to figure out the seed and chemical thing and stuff. You're talking a return on of 5 to 10% guarantee, on last year's crop. Or last year's expenses on corn, and upwards of 20% plus on soybeans. So I think that's, to me, something really, really worth looking at, getting some of this 2021 stuff moved at some of these values.
Yeah, I think it's going to be important to jump on that sooner than later.
Darrin, another thing was there's no fees, no cost on the RJ O'Brien's.
Yep, that's correct.
And if you do a lot of NBEs charge, get a little charge to them. The RJ O'Brien's are almost like a glorified NBE too.
That's correct.
You're at the futures market.
Yep. So yeah, these are zero cost structures, and we found that they have become very successful. The further out you look into the future.